Hey y'all, what's poppin'? What's percolating? What's going on? I hope y'all got y'all tea. Okay. Hope you got your tea. Hope you got the music vibing in the back like I do. Shout out to Endless Abilities and Star Ivy for that endless track. Okay, spaceships. I got ginger in here. I got honey. I got raw ginger. Okay, somebody did put me onto that. All right, somebody did put me onto that before I was like fully on my tea game the way I should. I was really already on it, but they definitely helped advance the tea life. Okay, by making me aware that I could just throw some ginger in there. I don't have to have a whole ginger pack in there. Okay, y'all. Anyways, this is lemon ginger plus probiotics, and there's honey in it. And I don't be drinking tap water. Mm-mm. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna get into y'all routine. I would have a joint out right now, but I'm gonna save that for myself for later. Okay, I'm gonna save that for myself later. And yeah, if you guys hang out with me from the beginning to the start of this routine, I will give those three people that I see hanging out from beginning to the end, I meant to say, a free reading, okay? A free sample of an inner child routine, okay, guys? Other than that, I will move on and I will just see you guys next week. But let's get into it, okay? Card one, people, you guys could have been you guys could have went through a falling out, or you could have finally let something go. This session today is called to let it go or to hold on still. We're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see, because a lot of times we already know it's time to leave. Okay, so maybe you guys are finally going to pack your own bags. Ain't nobody got to tell you this time. You're just gonna leave, and everything's gonna be straight. All right, so card, who we on first? One. I heard one, so we're gonna go with one. All right, card one, people, y'all are first. Okay, yeah, you guys may just stand up for yourselves. Finally, do the damn thing. So whatever you want to do for yourself, you're gonna go ahead and do it. You're not gonna wait for anyone to tell you what you already know you need to do, or let people come in and try to tell you what to do and you already knew what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, it's giving me the vibe of like you're calling. It's not a conference call. Some of you guys could be separating from actual family, close friends, people that you're just familiar with that really are probably holding you back. Okay, not helping with the mission, not helping with goals, not really supporting in any kind of way. Just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of actually being a blockage in y'all life, holding on to y'all. You guys will be defending yourselves. It's almost like you guys could be in a middle world where it's like you want to hold on. The only thing you realize the only thing you need to hold on to though is your damn truth, yourself, which you got within you that you can't have, that can't even be taken away from you. So maybe you guys have some issues going around with like possession, control, or somebody had issues with possessions or control, or there was some power struggles going on. Maybe even with some family members or something, or somebody who was close to you guys. And these people could have been, or this person could have been holding on to you guys in a weird way, more than you may have even realized. And you're like, oh, wait, I don't necessarily want to be here, or I don't necessarily have to do this. I could just hold on and stand in my truth and just keep it pushing, keep it walking. So, this also could be a vibe of like you guys getting the closure that you need or whatever, and someone else hasn't or something, or someone, maybe this is like a family member, like a family member, somebody just telling you the truth about something, right? And it's like you guys don't even need it, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not pressed about it, or you don't care anymore, or you're realizing like the only reason why you guys stayed in the situation is because of other people holding on to your energy or holding on to you. Like actively knowing that you want to leave and kind of giving you bullshit ass reasons like, No, stay here with us and be miserable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you're young. Even if you're an older person watching this message, this is like, this could even be like your kids. Like, your kids need to be pushed out the nest, and you need to just stop letting them hold on to you and go live your own life. And maybe just start to learn how to not care so much about what they got going on or they're doing, or you're learning how to do this. And maybe standing up for yourself and be like, no, kids, I'm about to go out and do me, and y'all better figure it out, because they're old enough to do that. From like, they're over 18 or some shit, or maybe even just getting close to that age and realizing like you need to kind of let them take authority of themselves. Like, you're gonna have to eventually let them go. So you guys may be experimenting with learning how to like let your babies go, let your kids go. Your kids may have not even moved out, but you just energetically realizing you might need to just start having more fun, doing things that make you happy. Maybe not holding on to, even if depending on what age range your child is in, not holding on to what your parents didn't allow you to do or have or get, so that your kid can actually experience that and have that and do that in your presence, in your energy, up under you, and like really grow into the person that they're meant to be. So you guys, for my card one people, you guys could even be like releasing the control, whether it's within y'all relationships or y'all kids. Y'all gonna be releasing some type of like energy that makes you feel like you need to hold on to a person while they try to figure it out, or other people are going to be letting you guys go that thought that they had you all figured out, and they need to realize you're your own person. Or this could have been a parent who needs to realize like you have your own journey that you need to go on and figure out for yourself. So, any truths that's being defended will also be respected, okay, at this time. So if you're walking in a certain truth, or you're standing in a certain truth about yourself, or you're standing in integrity, basically, it will be respected and you'll be honored. And you don't have to worry about anybody or thing getting in your way, or you're realizing there was really nothing really getting in your way. All you had to do was stand up for yourself. Maybe this could have been a connection, a toxic relationship as well. I'm also seeing for some people. Some of you guys could have left a toxic relationship, and you just realize like you don't really need whoever you were connected to, and they were just holding on to you, making you feel like you did and making you feel inferior. And then like the moment that switch happens, like all this amazing whatever you needed, if you guys needed like better housing, a better job, or it could have been family for some of y'all. If you need to separate, move somewhere, relocate in a different place, or if it wasn't so extreme, like you just needed more support, like actual loving friends and genuine people around you who want to see you grow, not just want to see you be who they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to just take from you. They want to see you be who you meant to be, even without them. Like, you guys are going to be getting around those people and seeing the difference in when you're with people that want to see you grow with or without them, and versus like people who are just kind of like, you can't grow without me, or you can't be better without me. You know what I'm saying? You got to be better, or you can't even do better without me type of energy. That's why I was like, is this like an ex or a family member for y'all? Really seems like it's close to home though for my card one people. It could be closed behind closed doors. Could have something to do with a lover. Okay, we got the eight of hearts. Let me just sip some tea, y'all. Could have been an old business partner, an old friend, fling or something like that. That it just didn't really go the full distance with. You know what I'm saying? But you guys did put some time and energy into whatever this connection was. But it just didn't go where you guys wanted to go, or you guys are realizing you just have to let go of things, even if you think you have a good idea about where they couldn't go. Sometimes the fastest way something could come to you is the moment you fucking drop it and leave it alone, or let it go, or do something different, change up your energy, switch up your focus on what you're focused on, what you got, what you're putting your energy into. So you guys could be transmuting a lot of energy with this Scorpio energy as well, or this eight energy. What you're spending your time into is going to be better and new and greater things that are going to help your purpose and where you're trying to go in life. So also from a card, when people really don't feel bad about anybody feeling a way about this truth that you're standing in, about these transformations, maybe even about you guys keeping things to yourself. These people know that they need to mind their business and let you guys walk on your path and let y'all go, so that y'all can do what y'all want to do. They know that they need to stop holding on to you, or that they can't hold on to you guys anymore. And this could even be people from y'all past, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like you dead smack have literally changed your life. They literally know that they're not in the same cycle, doing the same work as you. They know that you guys are cut from a different cloth, if that's what you want to call it, or they know they can't touch you. You're unfuckwittable type vibe. Shout out to Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? And like them just, it's really just kind of like that evil eye energy, like people just feeling a way about you guys' growth and not even really knowing you at all, but just picking and prying and watching from the outside and thinking they know something, and knowing deep down inside they need to really mind their business and leave you guys alone and let y'all fly and, you know, be who y'all want to be. Or even exes, it says don't play with my heart. India Shaw, the song that came on, like exes realizing that they can't come back and play with your heart or play with you. Like you're meant to go places, you're just walking your truth, you're not being a bitch or being some way to them. Like you just have standards, you have morals, you want to be with somebody that reflects where you want to go in life, and that's just it. And everybody's not going to fit, everyone can't fit that picture if that's supposed to be one person or a group of friends, or everyone can't be your friend. It's like that vibe I'm getting. Or you get to create the family you want, not the family you don't have to stay in the family you were born into though. Like you get to kill a lot of shit with that Scorpio energy, you know what I'm saying? So you guys might need to tap into that, or that's who you guys should really be dealing with, who might be in that energy. It says 40, nurture. Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your own needs are met first. Nurture the new in your life, the new in your life, the new in your life, and watch it grow. Okay, you're gonna be letting the dead bury the dead, basically, you guys. All right, and letting that new growth come in. Maybe your hair is gonna be growing. All right, but 40 energy, okay, Cancer. You care about whatever this is, but maybe that's what you guys need to do. You know, care a little bit more about what you're keeping, but keeping to yourself or your process, because everybody's not going to understand. And sometimes people kind of get, if they're not healed or doing their work, and you try to tell them about their process and where you're at in your journey, they'll use your feelings and your emotions against your ass. And we just saw Cancer and Scorpio energy. So sometimes you just have to stand tall and be that best friend, be your best man to yourself, best woman, homegirl to yourself, and keep some of your process and your dealings and how you're dealing with your shadow work to you. Like keep it private, keep it personal, keep it sacred. Like know what's sacred and know what you can share with others. You know what I'm saying? Your mind, your time, your energy, your money. Know what you can give and what you just can't. You know what I'm saying? Know what's worth caring about and what's really not. Nurture yourself though first, and even if it makes some people frustrated, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like you were just looking out for yourself like they would have. So why shouldn't you guys? You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of vibe. Oh shit! It's that kind of vibe card 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's really interesting. This is spell while I'm doing this. This is, I mean, it didn't affect nothing, but even that too. Like, if you guys went through some hiccups or some changes, or you know, whether it was like, it could have been like moving, living conditions, something to do with the home. You guys are gonna be fine. You'll probably, because you guys are standing for yourself, that's what's actually going to secure your home or put you exactly where you're supposed to be financially, or secure. It's something about security, like your security, your stability. You don't have to really care about or worry about those type of things because you have that within yourself, and that's what's helping you walk in this truth. So it doesn't matter what you lose or what falls or who can't come with you. You know you're going to be fine and what you're destined to have, but you can't give that to someone else and then expect you're going to get that. You have to give it to yourself first, and then you'll be around the right people, places, and things who get that. Like, you're not being selfish. You're not being some type of way. You're not being funny because you changed or you want to do better in your life and have more and not settle. You're not being some type of way or backstabbing or betraying anyone for going for the life, for nurturing your fucking self and going for the life you want to go for, and minding your fucking business. It's not hurting anyone. You know, people hurt themselves just being fucking nosy and always trying to dictate what a person should do for them and holding on to people and trying to, like, basically just have it their way. And you know, at what point is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is that energy just, it's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? What's worth it is nurturing yourself. A lot of times, the things that we seek or we think we need other people to come give to us and nurture and give we don't. It be us. Like it reminds me of the energy of like you guys getting something that you thought you needed from someone else. It could even be self love, and then being like, damn, I don't even know why. Like, how the fuck did I even end up here? Or how like I don't even know why I thought I liked that person or that or you know what I'm saying? Like you get the thing you thought you needed or you wanted, and then you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys are gonna be really healing and letting go of a lot of stuff, but you're gonna hold on to the right stuff, and that might be like your inner security, your inner compass, your truth. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be letting go of maybe whoever just felt like maybe you feel like your truth is not shit. Maybe it was gaslighting y'all a little bit, or you know what I'm saying? Making you feel like your dreams are stupid or they're not going to manifest, and you're watching them manifest, but they just don't believe in the magic. They don't see it because it doesn't look a certain way, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's not their dream in the first place, and you're calling it's not a conference call, my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really like they just see the results and they're like, wow. But at the same time, they're like, I don't believe it. It's like, are you gonna live for these type of people, you guys? I think you guys are not holding on to anybody who just doesn't believe in what's possible for y'all, not your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people who project those type of things or think that you're incapable of doing something or you can't have something or you can't accomplish something, that's usually 9 times out of 10 how they feel about themselves or how they think they would feel if they were you, but they're not you. They're them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? All right, card one people. We're moving on. Card two people. Let's see what y'all got going on. Wow. You guys got the sun card. I love it. You guys got the sun card with the six of the diamonds, the six of the spade diamond thingy mabobbers, boomerang, air, fire wand things. Wow, you guys got the fucking sun card. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Like, this energy is just beautiful because it's giving me the vibe of like where card one people seem to be kind of in like a weird middle world, but they were over it in a sense too. It's like card one people, you guys have just completely let something go, and it could have been bittersweet at the time, but now it seems like to be the most liberating thing. Like you're realizing, you know, look, it says, how could I forget you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This could even be something where like you let something go and then something comes back, or someone like, I don't know how to explain that. We'll get off that, but I feel like that was more card one people, but card two people, I guess. You know, I just get this vibe where y'all have let everything go that you no longer need at this point, and this might be like weird for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it was unexpected or it's not expected. Maybe somebody expected you guys to hold on to a situation, a person, a thing, a place. You know what I'm saying? They didn't expect you guys to let something go, or they just didn't think that you could, they didn't think you would go anywhere. Yeah, how could I forget you? You know what I'm saying? But they forgot about you. They left you for whatever. They thought you wouldn't even get to where you wanted to be, or these were just energies projected towards you, maybe even based on the environment that you live in. The energy just of the environment that you're in, it just maybe seem hopeless if you grew up in the hood or whatever, or it just didn't seem like very promising, fulfilling. But then whatever it is that you guys do need to let go of or hold on to, and or vice versa, people, places, and things, it does work out for you. It works out for you even better than you guys could even imagine or think of, or have worked out. You know what I'm saying? This could even be in the love department. Something comes back around for y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys gonna give getting a lot of attention, a lot of support too. But it's like it's because you guys are separating, and it's because you guys are removing yourself. It's because you guys are making this move and doing this work. Basically, that's why you're getting a lot of this attention. You're getting a lot of support. You're getting a lot of help. Six Virgo energy. You know what I'm saying? Or you have a service that really helps others, and you're getting paid for that, patronized. You're getting a lot of clientele. You're getting a lot of like products out there or support or something of some nature. But it's the Sun card. It's the best fucking card in the deck. Okay, and I like this energy for my card to people because I think you guys have been. Whoever this group is, y'all been going through it. Oh my gosh, like it's like, damn, it's a crime to live my life and just do what I want to do and to be free to be who I want to be. And it's not. And it's like sometimes the person who's making us feel the worst about that is ourselves. It's not even anyone else outside of us. And we just have to see that, like, what we're paying attention to, and make sure we're seeing that glass half full, and not half empty. Make sure that we're also not forgetting and just discarding good ass people in our lives because of what we've been through, or we think they're holding us back. Or, you know what I'm saying? We have to be mindful when we're like being the very thing that we don't want to receive. You know what I'm saying? Or thinking someone's trying to trap us or put us in a circumstance that they're not even trying to put us in, but we're so used to that, or we're so used to some type of. It reminds me of card one people. We're so used to something, but I feel like card two people, even though you're used to something, you know how to work with the reality of what is going on and what isn't going on, of what could happen and what isn't happening, and work in that, find that play in that balance in that middle world. You know what I'm saying? Where, okay, you may sense things, but you're not taking heed to everything and paranoid and worried about every little thing that's happening around you. It's not like a focused, scary worry. This is like a good worry. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody might be worried about you guys because you're moving on and you're happy and things seem to be moving and progressing for y'all. You look, you're on your horse. Maybe you're gonna get a car or something like that. Maybe an ex feels some type of way watching you online, watching you on, you know, on some. I just heard watching you on some show, watching you on the TV, watching you guys online. Maybe they watch you guys online, like on fucking whatever you have a platform in, or you're gonna be getting a lot of people who are watching you, including some an ex or something of the nature, and they're gonna see that. They're gonna see that growth in you guys. They're gonna see how much you guys have really let go of maybe even your childhood issues or whatever you guys have been through. If you guys haven't got my inner child course in depth, that information is in the description box to my store, so make sure you get it. You know, maybe it's like some type of pain or trauma that you guys may have been holding on to that really was just blocking y'all from being in this sun sign beautiful energy, blocking y'all from being happy or even being present in y'all friendships and y'all connections, work, career, life. Like, people will be seeing you guys let these things go and tap into that lighter version of yourself. But it doesn't mean that everybody who's coming towards you is, you know, like, even if this is like oh, maybe it's that Mercury retrograde energy I keep tapping into. If this is people from the past, don't think that everyone who's coming from the past is necessarily just because they're coming back, like it's just complete genuine. Like, you might have to let some people go who even come back to you guys and be like, you don't even have to say anything. It's just kind of like they know that y'all are just not in the same world anymore, and you know they're only coming back because you're in this, because you're up. You know what I'm saying? Not that you want people around you when you're always down either, because we don't want to be like misery loves company type shit. But it's like you want to have people who can go through those highs and those lows with you, and you guys will be able to finally see that too. Maybe you're gonna finally see who's helping you and who's been harming you in your life. Like, you're gonna see that shit. And then you're gonna know why. You're gonna know what you allowed. You know, you guys are gonna get real clear on that and be like, okay, maybe I allowed this, or this was my fault. But then you'll be able to be like, oh no, this is not my fault. Maybe you got some of you guys are also new to spirituality, and you might be letting go of a religion or a belief system and like kind of holding on more to your beliefs, your sacred experiences that you've had, epiphanies, dreams, things that you've seen that you believe in, or your purpose, and letting go of like an old career, job, or field that people told you if you don't go down this path of life, you ain't gonna be happy. But you are happy going on your own eternal life, and they got to watch you too online doing it, and they watching you be happy, and you got these people reconsidering, do they really love what they do, and maybe they want to make a new life for themselves and get the inner child course as well. Okay. You guys got awakening, okay? Card two people. 47, okay? So that breaks down to motherfucking 11. All right, two Taurus energy, getting real firm in y'all core beliefs and all that other stuff and values, okay? And how your morals, how you feel about things. But it says your consciousness is awakening. You are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit in nature. Trust your psychic abilities. You guys are really gonna have to trust your psychic abilities at this time. All right, because I feel like that's what's going on in your world right now, unbeknownst to y'all, if y'all don't really realize what's happening. You know, maybe you're in this sun energy and you don't even realize how far you've come, or by the time you get to where you want to be next, some of you guys are going to travel or go further, go the distance, like literally travel, get out of your normal environment, relocate, or you're just going to travel upwards. Maybe in your career, your work, like your money, your finances could also change. Like you have done some type of internal work to get better. So whatever it is, like if it's like survival's guilt or just feeling guilty about leaving people behind, you're gonna finally get to this freeing place where you realize if people want to come to this other side, they can. If they want to get to the sun card energy, they can, just like you did. But you can't help, you can't save anyone and bring them to this, to the pond. And you can't make a person drink the water. If you brought them to the pond, they have to make their own cup. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of vibe. So this could be family or some exes, like we said, people watching y'all online or whatever, and you just realizing, like, awakening. You know, you can't get a person to do that work. If they want to be stubborn, then let them be stubborn. They want to be consistent and help and be a part of your process, then dope. You know, but you don't really have to try to, like, you know, awaken others. You know, people will awaken when they're ready. People will look at you like a teacher when they're ready, learn the things that they need to learn from you when they're ready, if they really want you to be a part of their life, or vice versa, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, people could just move on and not give a fuck, and so should you. You know what I'm saying? This could be like you guys never got an apology for something, but you realize you never needed it, and then you actually get it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's weird, or you thought you needed something, but then you get something that shows you that you never needed that shit in the first place, and you could always do better. This could even be like a sense of self back that allows you to manifest, or allows you to, like, awaken, like start acting in your true nature, for real. The sun card energy, start manifesting from a happier, truer place, authentic space where more things start to come in for you, like when you guys were kids or some shit or something like that. And maybe the world tells you, oh, this is what's going on, or you can't have this, or you can't have that, inflation, this, da 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 da. But you guys are still somehow making it work in these so-called hard times, that you see through the bullshit, awakening. You know, you see through the illusions, maybe within even your family. And this could upset some people and make them feel like, damn, why are you paying attention to them? But they get it now. They get, like, if they're not bringing this happy sun card energy, like, it's not you who's being some type of way. Like, they're just not in this awakened space with you. So duh, of course you're not gonna, like, come out of the sun card to come be sad. You know what I'm saying? If that's not even your karma, your doing or something like that, like that's their, maybe somebody felt like you were trying to, like, do something to them so that they would experience karma, and they're realizing, like, no, that's their karma. That had nothing to do with you. Like, they made those decisions, that they reap what they sow. Like, you guys are reaping what you sow, and it happens to be good, and it's good things happening for y'all. And this might scare some people or scare y'all a little bit, but it's like motivating you in a way, because you're like, damn, if I could do this at this level, imagine what I could do if I go even harder. And you know, maybe it scared some people, but it actually inspires them, and it's helped. This irritation or scared energy they have is actually going to irritate them right into awakening. Okay, so they can start to do it for themselves, and maybe understand you a little better if they care so damn much to be in your life like that. Okay, and realize that they gotta let you go and stop holding on, because you have you're not their guru, god, you know, healer, even if that's your partner or whatever. Like, you got your own path you're supposed to go on, and so do they, and y'all just have to respect each other's journey, you know? Family, friend, ex, whatever. And maybe you got some people who are coming in who want to join that journey, who are also awakening with you. So, or want to embrace that full goddess development that you're coming into. And, like, this might be a little weird for you guys, because you might be used to people who, like, are trying to trap you and hold you down and keep you small, but you're not going to be around that energy anymore, card one people. Okay. Oh, shout out to M33. Okay. 333. All right, card three people. Let's see. Card one people, you know, that could have, I mean, card two people, that could have had a lot to do with, like, your upbringing, like just your community and the people you grew around or something like that, and having to, like, separate to elevate in that. But, like, finally going through that, and then people being like, oh, I get why you, maybe this is card three people. Okay, card three people, you guys might be going more through it. Wow, okay, maybe y'all are going through that. But it could be card three people could have just, actually, card two people, I think you guys did separate to elevate. But now I feel like card three people, and you're realizing that was the best decision you could have ever made, right? But even if other people don't necessarily see it yet, card three people see it. Okay, they see that actually you wasn't tripping for however you acted, however you moved, whatever you let go of, whatever you held on to. You know, maybe people thought you guys were just holding on to pain, trauma, acting a certain way just because of whatever, or, you know, holding on to past relationships or holding on to addictions, habits, whatever. Like whatever people were projecting at you, they're realizing you're not actually dealing with that energy. That's their energy. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of have to let you go and allow you to be free to be who you are and maybe even learn from you. Or I just heard study. Maybe you guys study something, or you're very intuitive or something of that nature. Okay. And you know, maybe people didn't understand that when they were in your presence or they were around you. This could have had something to do with a job as well, or like a family member as well too, or an ex. But it's almost like you don't have to tell them I told you so. It's like you guys kind of told somebody without telling them you told them so. But it wasn't a rude I told you so. It was like a I told you so. Like, why didn't you believe me in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys told somebody to let go of someone. I was talking about that kind of in card one, people like about abusive or toxic relationships. Maybe you guys try to tell somebody and they didn't want to hear you at first, like, yo, whatever you're doing is a little bad, or it's not really the best way you should be showing up, or, you know, if you keep holding on to that thing, that's gonna like that might take you down like unnecessary pain, or you know, you kind of warned someone, you know what I'm saying, and now these people are starting to see, or now this person's starting to see, and you're waking everyday life like, oh shit, shawty wasn't even really like, you know what I'm saying. This could have been like you guys felt misunderstood for just going where you wanted to go in life, you know what I'm saying. Maybe you guys live like an alternative life, so you don't already hold on to maybe like the material world, or like go about everyday life how most people do, or you don't give a fuck about what most people give a fuck about, if that makes any sense. So this could like could have intimidated some people from y'all past. But I mean, it's kind of like them realizing like maybe through y'all, even without talking to y'all, like, oh, okay, this person, this is why they let go of this, or this is why they decided to go in this direction. You know, maybe this was an ex or something of that nature. Yeah, freedom. Okay, freedom. Okay, it says 50. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person that you want to be. You guys living in y'all free element, spirit, career path, alternative lifestyle, relationship goals, spiritual shit, like whatever you're doing, that shit is inspiring. I don't care how much people try to make it seem like you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or you're not really going anywhere. You're going straight towards freedom. Like you're living your best life. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just heard hit me with your best shot. Like somebody tried to really like come at y'all, or maybe even like bring y'all down a little bit. Maybe this was like negative support. Like you thought somebody was trying to support you guys and they was really trying to hold on to you or keep you stuck, or not, or like bring up things from the past so that you couldn't like let them go, or let go of something, or bring up memories or something like that. People can't do that to you anymore. Like almost like, what is that called, blackmail or bait you, or like try to like use things you've been through against you or something, or you did, or shame you, or do things to keep you stuck in cycles with them. Like that energy is just dead. Maybe this is all leading up to that new moon in fucking Capricorn as well that we're about to have. So a lot of things is gonna be clearing out that we all felt on a collective level, you know, just stuck in, or like a slave to or something. And you know, maybe someone has some type of level of power and control over you guys in that way. This could even be like a teacher or a mentor or something like that. Or somebody who feels like they know more than you guys. Like a parent, like a parental figure. and them realizing like you're free to be who the fuck you want to be. Like you're gonna figure it out with or without them, even if it's by accident, and that they can't really. It just is like a good situation, and it's just like your parents just realizing like they can't protect you from everything, and you being like, "Oh, my parents tried to tell me some things, and I'm now realizing some of the things they were telling me wasn't so crazy." But this also could be a positive side, a negative side, but like a positive message for some of y'all where your parents or whoever you were dealing with really tried to like make you think you didn't know what the fuck you was doing, and you did, and now it's like that's why I said it's like a I told you so. Like it's like you prove somebody wrong, or you prove some an individual. It is giving me the vibe of you guys proving people wrong. I can't lie, that's a good ass feeling to be in when you prove a motherfucker wrong. You know what it reminds me of? I heard Tyler Creator the other day. And he was like, when people think I can't do something, I just go do it just to prove, just to irritate them, because it's like why do you got to put me in that type of energy to think I can't do, like, he was like, I don't know what he was trying to say, but he kind of got in his ego, and he was like, I don't even get in my ego like this, but y'all be playing and y'all be acting like y'all big and y'all made it and stuff, but when y'all see a real person who really out here, y'all don't believe in them. Like y'all give the fake people all this energy of, oh, that's a real man, but when y'all see real men or real women do real things, y'all don't believe in them. Y'all shun them. Y'all treat them like shit, or y'all treat them like they're irrelevant, or like they're tripping. Even the person could even go for the goal, and you'll still people will still try to shit on it, but really they're just hating low key. So that's what it probably is too. Card three people, you might be finally seeing like, damn, these people don't not like me. They're just hating. They're just learning. The only thing they could take is notes. You know what I'm saying? Could be some people from your past or something like that, and learning how to not play that game, that tit for tat game anymore, and like free yourself for real, because they not even worth it. They ain't going where y'all going. So why you got to be focused on them? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where they wanted to keep y'all focused on them, giving time and energy to them, but you ain't even realize without you paying attention to them, they don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Or this is how shit somebody made you feel like you guys didn't matter, and they just end up getting back the energy that they was giving to y'all. I don't really know how this is going to relate to everyone, but I will say, card three people, it just seems like you just realizing like everybody doesn't deserve your energy, your time, your attention, your support, your care, your fucks to give. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. All right. So yeah, your time, you know what I'm saying? Your time is so precious. I think that's what you're realizing overall as this energy breaks down to that. Gemini and Leo energy, but really Scorpio, aka 3 plus 8. So yeah, I think you're just gonna be real mindful about who you spend your time with moving forward, because you understand that everybody's not trying to be in this freedom vibe. A lot of people, hells might be your heaven, a lot of people's heaven might be your hell, and your heaven might be somebody else's hell, and you letting people be free and letting them go and do their thing. Maybe there's some people in y'all past too where like you wanted to prove it to, like, no, we can work this out and we can do this and we can do that, but you're understanding free will and that people have the choice to do what makes them happy at all times and go where they want to be and do what they want to do. Like you also can't hold on into anyone and or use your gifts or whatever, or your emotions to, or even like, whether it's fire or water, like you guys are realizing maybe you guys, okay, I don't want to say it, you can't use your money, your emotions, nothing to keep a person around or a place or a thing. People are free beings. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt that with parents. Yeah, I guess that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys are like finally be like, well, if y'all had some absent parents, y'all might be like, well, y'all was absent, I'm absent now. Fuck this shit. Okay, or you could be finding some freedom around that. Okay, not feeling you gotta take care of your parents if they ain't even take care of you. You damn right you don't. Okay, but I think that's the funny vibe, you know what I'm saying, for my card through people. It's kind of like a bittersweet thing right now, but in the end, you guys get the last laugh, because these people shouldn't even been laughing, or the situation wasn't even laughable. This is like every day. This is like normal growing pains that people go through, where no one should be getting laughed at in a situation like this. You should be getting supported. You should be getting help to process all that's happening in your life, card three people, because you guys could be going through like career changes, job transitioning, moving, traveling, like the basics of like being a young individual and you're going out there living your life, or and you just need like real support, people who are gonna guide you the right direction, not like try to manipulate you or block this true freedom energy you're supposed to be in at this age. Or even if you're older and you've been like stuck in these cycles with people who made you feel like you can't tap into this youthful childlike energy, you'll just be seeing through that bullshit and tapping into it more, and like um just realizing or remembering how freeing it is to just be yourself and realize like you're never really your age, like you still that little kid, and you can always tap into that at will. Like you don't have to live even under your partner or whoever you're with currently, like under their kind of like what they think is possible for you, even if you're older or something. Like I feel like there's an older crowd that's going to be letting themselves have experiences that they thought that they were, I guess, were taboo, or they thought that was just out of reach, or it was over for them because they this age, or they don't get to experience when it's like this is the age for y'all to probably be tapping, going the fuck off and doing what y'all want the most. You know what I'm saying? Spending time to like not just spend time working, but like actually spend time to nurture and loving yourself. Or some of you guys, even if this isn't like an age thing, this is like a work thing. Like you've done certain work, shadow work within yourself. Like realizing if you've gotten to a certain point, like, no, you deserve this, like this freedom energy, even if it's just you guys feeling free to be yourself. And you just have to let people meet you where you are. You don't have to like go down to where they're at, or try to compartmentalize yourself, or try to do everything with good, perfect intentions. Like sometimes you're gonna hurt people. People are gonna feel a way about your growth, your development, and it don't got nothing to do with you. Parents, exes, whatever. Like sometimes you could be an old ass person, you want to change your life, and your child might feel a way about it, and that don't even got nothing to do with you. Go live your fucking life, because one day they're gonna have to grow up too and be who they want to be, and it's not gonna have nothing to do with them, what you doing. It's like weird. Like I don't know. Could be a huge parent thing going on there, or maybe some exes realizing like you've been long gone, and the fuck are they waiting for if they really think you're gonna come back. Or I don't know. I just the song that's playing here is When I'm in Your Arms. I don't know. Maybe somebody guys doesn't want y'all to stop holding on to them or loving them or let them go. Maybe some situations y'all don't need to let some people go. Y'all need to be free. Y'all gonna be free and go love the person you want to love, or talk to the people you want to talk to, or do the things that you were told are taboo or wrong. Finally, you know what I'm saying? And go be with your dream woman, man. Live out your dream purpose or something. And then some of y'all may realize, you might have been kind of shunning people for being in this freedom energy, and you'll kind of back off and be like, and go find that freedom within you, and realizing sometimes we only beat up people in this freedom energy because we want to be free. Okay, just like them. Okay, so you guys, you'll be that example for how to do that. But all right, card 3 people, that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap up this reading. um and next time I'll give you guys some free readings for those who here the whole time and just tuning in and hanging out. We're building up the channel slowly but surely, but I just want to say I appreciate y'all. And yeah, card 3 people, I guess just understand what phase you in, and don't judge people by where they're at. Or yourself, if that might be our message. Sometimes we gotta go through those growing pains, you know what I'm saying, to find ourselves. And we can hurt people in our process, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes you can't give a fuck about that. You just gotta, if that wasn't your intention, then okay, you don't get no karma for that. You know what I'm saying? You only are responsible for the energy you put out, not how people receive it or how people feel about you living your life and being free and embracing that freedom and sipping your tea and taking flights. Air. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'm gonna go, y'all. Peace out to MC333. Make sure you guys tune into his zodiac messages as well. And y'all have a peaceful, lovely day wherever you are. I love y'all. Peace.